Welcome to my blissful ignorance. How are you doing today? It is currently Wednesday, November 4th, 2020 at 1:47 p.m. And I don't know who won the presidential election yesterday. And I'm gonna try and hold on to that for as long as I can. You know, I voted early and then I just was like, I don't want to hear about it. I mean, I was done hearing about it well before I voted, but I was just like, fuck it, leave me alone, stop talking to me about this. I already knew who I was gonna vote for, so I voted and I did put my head back in the fucking sand. And my boyfriend wanted to watch the election coverage on TV last night, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that with you. He went over and watched it at a friend's house. I purposely this morning avoided seeing anything on social media. Have not looked at Twitter. I've had my phone on do not disturb, so I'm not getting any alerts from anyone about anything. I avoided it on Reddit. I'm purposely searching out YouTube videos that are at least a year old so that YouTube will start recommending to me old stuff instead of anything new. So I don't know, I guess hopefully I don't find out. I'm afraid to know. And right now, my life feels exactly the same as it did yesterday. So yeah, I guess I'm inventing a new stupid YouTube challenge that nobody else is gonna be able to do for the next 4 years. All right, it is 2:38 p.m. I am headed to Walgreens. I'm feeling kind of irritable right now. I was doing fine, but my manager at work decided to just kind of jump on me for something really dumb. One of our vendors we haven't gotten any invoices from in weeks, right? So today, all of a sudden, they start rolling into the inbox. And because other people need them, and because they're coming up on being due, I figured it was just easier, instead of me to print them all out and sort them, that I would just forward them to the other people, because I have other shit to do. I spent the first 2 hours of my day printing and sorting invoices that are just from within the last 24 hours. And she's like, why aren't you printing them? They need to be treated like every other invoice. And I was like, yeah, it was easier for me since there were so many just for them, they can pick their own, because I have other things that I am trying to do right now. And she was like, well, now those invoices are in 4 people's inboxes. So the fuck what? They can delete them if it's not one of their invoices because they won't need it. Maybe I'm dumb, but when I don't understand something, it's very frustrating to me. And I don't know what's going on, but I don't know, a week ago, 2 of my desk neighbors decided that they're just not gonna wear masks, and nobody said anything to them. But it's a problem if I forward invoices for convenience. That's too many emails and too many inboxes. Lord, we're going to the Walgreens. Just checking in. It's 5:21 p.m. I still don't know who won the presidential election, and I'm fucking loving it. But do you think if I just hide in certain pockets of the internet for the next week, people will shut up about it and then I don't have to hear about it anymore? Because I'm going to lose my mind. With the 2016 election, during that time, I was on a medication that was really, really not good for me. And when I first got put on it, my psychiatrist was like, how's it going? And I was like, I don't know, man, it makes me really fucking irritable. And he was like, it works, let's up your dosage. And so that happened. And it felt like I was absorbing the emotions of every brain in a mile radius or something. So on election night in 2016, I was particularly upset at the people I know and love who chose to vote third party when it was pretty important for them to have not done that. I found myself rage cleaning my bathroom at 3 in the morning. And the only reason I found myself that way is because I was just going to fucking town on that shit, and I was scrubbing it so loudly that it woke up my boyfriend, and he was like, what the fuck are you doing? So yeah, as it got closer to the election this year, the more and more I had to just start blocking it out. So yeah, I wonder, can I continue on not knowing this information? Genuine question. This is not a good coping skill at all. I don't have coping skills. Am I that fucking fragile? Oh God. So yes, I'm documenting this because I think it's hilarious. We'll see how it unfolds. 7:59 p.m. I came home and I told my boyfriend my lack of knowledge. And he was like, oh, that's a fucked up thing for you to do to me, dude. And I was like, please, 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 I need this. He just went to bed for the night. And he said, all right, good night. Love you, babe. Oh yeah, Kanye won. Oh, God bless him for playing along with this. I mean, eventually, I suppose I can't live this way anymore. But I have therapy tomorrow afternoon, and I would love nothing more than to tell my therapist about this. Mostly because I don't talk to other people. So I guess we're doing alright so far. It's Thursday, November 5th at 7:31 a.m. I'm well aware how fucking ridiculous this is, but let's see if I can get through my workday without finding out who won the fucking election. It's pretty amazing that I was able to avoid overhearing it at work yesterday, but I mean, I overheard someone near my desk say the word California, and I just snatched up my keys and walked out the door. Of course I know this is not healthy. I'll talk to my therapist about this dumb experiment that I'm doing. You know, once I realized that I could, like, make a video about it, it multiplied the enjoyability. It's November 5th at 1:37 p.m. and I still don't know. So I'm fixing to go get Taco Bell and go to therapy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm alright, how are you?
Good, thanks for asking. Order when you're ready. We can add guac. We don't sell pico anymore. Alrighty, would you like to round your total up today to help out with scholarships in the local area?
Yes.
Alrighty, thank you for your donation. It's going to be 14 even at the window.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
They don't have pico anymore. That is so weird. I'm gonna get on Twitter and complain about that, but I'm gonna wait until after I find out the information I don't want to know. Oh, thank you. You too. Okay, well, Taco Bell is getting really fucking weird. Whatever they're doing, whatever this strange rebrand is, I don't think it's going very well for me. It's 5:17, November 5th. Still don't know, and I'm living for it. Well, I just finished therapy, and I was like stoked to eat my fucking Taco Bell, right? They made that shit hella wrong. I asked for a black bean chalupa, add guac. They gave me a beef chalupa, add nothing. I ordered extra, I paid for extra, they gave me less. I might as well show you, since we're here, my yard. Sun is setting, that's nice. It's always beautiful. From that angle with the sunset, there's this thing sticking out of the ground. I'm not really sure why, but I know that there was a hole there, so we stuck that in there to like mark the hole, but I don't know if there's a hole anymore because as you can see, this here is an apple tree. It hasn't really produced any fruit yet because it's young, but you know, that's how they do. Ooh, this is an oak tree. And my boyfriend planted it when it was a little baby, and it's doing very well, and it's big and tall. I'm so proud of it. This is, I think, some hackberries that are big and overgrown, which is fantastic because they obscure the dilapidated shed from view. See? Here's the shed. I'm not going in there. I've never been in there. I'm not going in there now. Not tonight. Not ever. If I had a picture, I would insert it, but effectively, none of this grass was here, none of these trees were here, none of this foliage, nothing. When he first moved here. Now we've got this thing. It's a big China berry that's trying to take over the barn. Here is one of our bottle walls. It is a concrete and glass bottle structure reinforced with mesh wire. You can see some of it sticking out the top right there. And it's got a really good cactus growing in it. The cactus we've got here, this one is my favorite. It bloomed really good this year. All right, it is November 6th at 8:31 a.m. I'm running late to work. I still don't know who won the election. And if we can make it till tomorrow, Saturday afternoon, I'll Google it. Because at this point, like, it's just kind of inconvenient and my anxiety's a little bit ramped up. Just trying so hard not to find out. It could be one of two people. And it's not Kanye. It is 1:34 p.m. on November 6th. And I still don't know who won the 2020 presidential election. I feel bad because I know that my boyfriend wants to talk about it, and I'm like, don't talk about it. Like yesterday when I was done with my therapy call, I stayed outside in the yard until he came out and was like, don't come inside. I want to watch the news on TV. Plug your ears, go upstairs. I'm warning you, I'm giving you a heads up. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to bribe him with pizza to not talk about it for like one more day. Is that fair? I mean, I feel like I've put myself under like a 72-hour 5150, preventing myself from knowing. I'm gonna get pizza tonight. It's 5:36 on November 6th. Your girl didn't lie. We got pizza. The location that I usually go to, they're experiencing some sort of technical difficulties and the whole store has to be closed for the day. I like to get Gaddy's Pizza, but there's not a lot of locations. So I ordered from a different one that was not on the way home. It's a few miles north of my office. But you know, that's all right. Anything can be on your way home if you go home afterward. All right. It is Saturday, November 7th at 1:49 p.m. And I still don't know who won the presidential election. And while this has been just kind of freeing, it has also been very difficult. I have been looking at the internet effectively like this. Like I thought that I was safe, but you're never safe. I clicked on a commentary video while I was driving. And it opened with the subject of, oh, did you see what so-and-so did? And the next line was, so, the election. Oh my God. I yeeted my car stereo so fucking fast. Like I ripped it out of the console and chucked it out of my sunroof onto eastbound Highway 71. I'll have to go back for it later. I've avoided anything with a graphic that has red or blue. And I feel really bad because I think my boyfriend does want to be able to talk to me, or at least watch things in the house, or not worry about me overhearing his telephone conversations. So it's time to find out. Don't come for me with my tablet case. It's held together with pineapple print duct tape. I'm bracing myself. Not sponsored. 2020 Corvette, Ford Bronco, Ford Explorer, NBA mock draft. No, we want the election. Wait, really? It's Joe Biden. All right. Yeah, I'm not disappointed. Well, this was a fun experiment. If you've made it this far, I want to thank you for listening. I feel like forgiveness is very important, so I want you to forgive yourself for the time that you've wasted watching this video, and have a good day.